It didn't really matter about the things around me now. I'd already decided enough was enough. I didn't need to look deeper than what I knew. The only thing stopping me now was my own selfish, stupid mind. As always, I ended up at the one place I truly knew, the one place I felt at home. It never took me long to make a decision. I just needed to know where I was going, when and why, and then I'd go. Sometimes it led to bright sunny days. Sometimes it led to disaster, like the time I had to run out of a situation I'd put myself in. Sometimes it led me somewhere else. It was dark and foreboding, holding hidden secrets and entombed bodies, bones left as the flesh rotted to dust. It was a place of death and decay. They said it smelt. You can smell the dead. Bones creaking under the weight of 6 feet of dead earth. They said nothing grew here, nothing started. That only the candles, lit for the dead, burned to nothingness, secrets lost in a whisper like the wind. I knew it to be different, a fresh start. A place where the sunrise hit first, tipping over the tops of gravestones, highlighting the statues left by forgotten families. Cutting away the old and finding the start of something new. Letting us know there was a time, not here, not now, that we would all be consigned to the ground, bodies rotting to dust, not to be remembered by anyone. That was until I met him. It was a normal night, dark and desolate, the type of night I liked. I had gone walking in my favourite place, the older, most forgotten, most hidden part of the cemetery, where the stones are smaller, yet as poignant, depicting the dates and deaths of those who had gone before. Entering this was like entering a hidden part of the world, a hidden part of my soul. In here I felt safe, secure, untested by the world, unbowed by the burdens. I felt free. I'd always thought I was alone when I wandered. The first few times I tripped in the dank light that filtered through the trees, just before the silvery shadows crept in and swallowed the world into darkness, into secrets. I first saw him watching me. He was stood, leant against the forgotten statues, bitten into by rain, half covered in moss and overrun with ivy. Not perfection, but beauty all the same. That was how he described me, not perfection, but beauty all the same. I'd never been perfection, not beauty. Not after the fire that tore into the house I was in. I could still feel the beams falling on me, the nails biting into my flesh, scarring me forever. I could still picture the window shattering, shards that cut and tore at me. He never treated me that way. He never said that I was different, even when running his fingers over my scars. With the lightest touch, of course. The lightest touch that burned into my metal-bound heart and melted it, cast it anew. I never asked, and he always answered. Even the questions locked deep inside, buried down under the years of taunts and shame and anguish. Because of him, I broke the chains that bound me to this earth and was ready to go, ready to fly. It wasn't like that now. I stood perched on a ledge high above the world below. If I looked down, I could see the tiny flashes of colour for the cars whizzing by, and the ant-like people scuttling along the pavement below. I could feel the weather here, the wind blowing through my hair, pushing it out behind me, billowing, unfettered. The black stark against the white like the sail of a ship, black and white colours from a black and white mind. But like all before me, I was destined to fail. I was destined to fall. I was supposed to stop myself. I was not supposed to get up here and be free. Of course, I had never walked the line, never taken the sunny trail, always taking one that led to the death and despair. So, I jumped. Or more accurately, I slipped, lost my balance and fell. Either way, I knew I was free. I felt like a bird, even as the pavement rushed up to me, even as the windows flew past me at breakneck speed. I knew I was free. I never felt it when I hit the ground. Some say my neck broke on impact. Some said I'd been pushed. Some believe I should have done this a long time ago. They were all right, and in a way, they were wrong. The mental imprint of my physical self, trapped in the ether, trapped in this world, like him. I found out what he was. He stood next to me, holding my hand. He didn't need to tell me he was already dead. In a way, it was right. That my one and only love was already dead. I don't have to bother about being different or hiding scars. My mind was never scarred, only my body. And that is in the earth now, rot and decay, my only friends in the unmarked grave. With the others, the other ones who had gone before. Led to the deaths by the ghosts they met, leant on the gravestone one desolate night.